Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich with your Table Talk Thursday. As per usual, we will be picking from our Table Topics Cube. Links will be in the description below, so go ahead and get your own Table Topics Cube. They don't have this one, as I've said before. They don't have this specific one, but they do have ones just like it. It's from the same company, all that stuff. This one's just been discontinued. Anyway, I want to try to get through this fairly quickly and concisely because, yeah, today is filled with emotions. If you saw the previous special report, we got a little puppy, Winifred, little Winnie, and yeah, she is just a bundle of joy. And there's other things that are going on that are not so joyful, not with me, but with my boyfriend and his family and whatnot. So just a lot of emotions all in the same day type thing. It's a lot of stuff to deal with. But we're dealing, and it's all good. As far as getting through it and whatnot, not necessarily the other stuff that's going on. But anyway, grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your beverage, whatever it may be. As you can probably um, tell, I do have cappuccino in there. Awesome. Um, but anyway, getting to our Table Topics Cube, let's go ahead and pull from there. I have not seen what this week's is, and I bet it's going to be something that plays on my emotions. Let's see here. Have you ever pretended you were sick to get out of something? I don't think I ever pretended to be sick. Um, just for the sole purpose of getting out of something. Um, I don't think I ever did the full like, oh, I'm so sick I can't come into work type thing. I don't think I ever did that. Um, Anytime that I've ever said that I was sick, I was actually sick. However, it might not have been as bad as I was possibly letting on. It is that I was legitimately ill in some way, shape, or form. Um, But other than that, there have been times whenever I've just said, I am so tired. I really can't do that. I really can't come tonight. Can we reschedule, or can we do this some other time, or something to that effect. I've always like just kind of danced around basically saying, I really don't feel like coming to do this thing today. Uh, so I don't want to do it. So I've never really flat out said something like that. There's always been something around the around the reason that I was giving, such as, oh, I might not feel well. Okay, this gets me out of that commitment. And usually I stick to the commitments that I make because, for one reason or another, they are important events depending on what the event is, who it's with, and what you're doing within that event itself. The connection to other people and whatnot is important. But as somebody who is an introvert, there are just some times that you need to say, enough is enough. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like going out. I really don't have the energy for this. And I kind of just want to stay home and do my own thing. Um, like today, going to get the dog, we were going to get the puppy and come back and um, stop at my boyfriend's sister's place because his sister-in-law um, is actually getting surgery later this week, and she loves puppies. So we were gonna just take the puppy over there, have a nice little event there, and then he got some bad news and whatnot. So we ended up going to a different location where there was still his family and whatnot. And yeah, it was a lot of emotions with a cute little puppy. You had sad emotions, you had happy emotions of a new addition and whatnot. And I mean, it was just a lot of things all at once. But I could have, you know, for myself, I could have said, I really don't want to be there. I'm feeling kind of sick or something like that. But no, I know that stuff is important. And, these are possible future in-laws. I don't see a reason right now why they wouldn't be future in-laws. So, and I do enjoy their company. So it was important for me to be there. You know, whether I really wanted to be there and, be rushing around, by the time I'm done filming this and editing it and uploading it and whatnot, I'm going to be running around getting clothes ready for tomorrow because it's my first day of the part-time job, getting trained up and whatnot, with the way that the new company does their setups and whatnot. So it's going to be a a scramble to make sure that I have presentable clothes and, things that are satisfying to my new employers and that are socially acceptable for their business and their company's look and aesthetics. Could I have said, well, I have a big day tomorrow. I kind of want to go home and just, veg out, and I don't want to play with the puppy right now. I need to get this stuff done so I'm ready for tomorrow and psyched out. I could have said, hey, I don't want to make a video tonight or I can't make a video tonight because things are going on and, all that. No, I usually stick to my commitments. Could I have said, hey, I'm gonna upload a video a little bit late today? I could have. And I could have filmed it because I'm the excuse me, there's voices out there. But I could have filmed this tomorrow morning because my time for leaving home is 8:30. Or, well, tomorrow it's going to be closer to 9 uh, because it's a shorter travel time for my training. But I could have filmed it tomorrow morning. Instead of having to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, I can leave at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I could have filmed my video, had it edited, uploaded, all that stuff tomorrow morning. And I probably will put off a little bit of, getting the clothes ready and making sure everything's right. Because I have a standard, like, the same 5 things I wear all the time, that I'll probably put on for tomorrow and it'll be okay. Um, but could I have gotten out of doing a commitment like YouTube videos because of everything that was going on? I could have. Um, did I want to? Do I recognize that there is a commitment here? Yes. And I did not want to give up that commitment. I did this earlier this year with whenever I had the car accident and I had my aunt going to hospice and whatnot, but I still I made up one of those videos and whatnot. I could have given uh, a little thing like, hey, I just got a dog. I want to play. And I have a job that I'm starting tomorrow that's part-time and, that bought out my company. If you didn't know all this, check a couple videos back. There was a special report on it. But, I have this new company that I'm starting with. I want to make a good impression, this and that. And I could have said, big day tomorrow, can't make a video. We'll make it in the morning if I can. But no, commitments to me are important. Now, there have been times whenever, like at work or whenever I was still doing the flea market circuit and whatnot, and it's like, hey, I am way too tired. I am exhausted because I worked, say I'm going out on a Sunday, which was one of our big flea market days. Say we were going out on a Sunday and I worked my butt off on a Saturday. I could have said, hey, I'm not feeling well. And my business partner at the time would have probably given me a little crap for it, but probably would have also said, yeah, you know what, go ahead and take a day off. But for the most part, I didn't. And there's the Winnie cries. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but oh my gosh, it was so cute. Little tiny cries. Anyway, yeah, I try not to have excuses like that very often. I don't like being, what would be considered a flake. Um, So yeah, no, I can't say that I've honestly like made up being sick to get out of something, or pretended to be sick to get out of something. Have you guys? I mean, it's something that's common. I think somebody like hmm, I can't pick my words. I think most people at one time or another have done this at least once. Probably like being in school and whatnot. But even school, I love school. So I was always one of the people that I loved learning things. So I never wanted to be away from school. I always enjoyed going to school and learning new things and having those interactions and whatnot. So never did it with school. But yeah, I think a lot of people actually do this. I just never have. At least not to my recollection. Again, it's something that if I am feeling sick, maybe. Maybe I'll use that as an excuse. Or if, I slept in, then I'll be like, hey, running a little bit late, um, I'll be in as soon as possible. But, and if I overslept my alarms, maybe I'll say, hey, my alarm didn't go off. Truth is, probably didn't hear it. So, not the same as calling something off or using that as an excuse, but it is in the same vein. It's kind of like the Venn diagram of, pretending to be sick, always making your commitments. It's kind of in that middle ground of both of them, kind of coming up with a half-assed excuse of, you know, not doing something but also having a reason for it. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I don't think I've ever actually flat out said, I can't make it, I'm sick, and then turn around and just played hooky. So, how about you guys? Do let me know. And if you have, tell me the story behind it. If you have like an epic Ferris Bueller's Day Off type of scenario, if you have had something like that happen, put that in the comment section because I want to know. I mean, the comment section only goes so long. Um, and maybe it, you know what? Let's do this. Put in the comments if you have ever pretended to be sick to get out of something. If you have a an over the top type of story, email it or leave it in the comments, and I will be reading some of those in the future if you would like me to read it. If I have your permission to read it, then yes, I will go ahead and read those because I think these could be some hilarious stories. And we'll just do that on a random vlog, to just kind of have a light day. A little gassy. I end up having McDonald's before anybody talks to me about GMOs and whatnot. Yeah, we had to eat at McDonald's because we were running late, and my boyfriend didn't feel like cooking, so I didn't blame him. And I didn't want to order out. I said, let's just stop at McDonald's, get something quick, and get home, get the puppy used to the new house and whatnot. So, yeah, that's where we sit today. Again, leave those stories in the bottom. I will do a video if you give me permission to read them in a video, and we're gonna have some fun with this. We're gonna just have it as a lighthearted day, and we're gonna share some stories. So until next time, make sure that you hit that subscribe button over here, hit that like button, hit the bell notification, leave comments with your little stories and whatnot. I think that would be awesome. If you can't, like, if there's not enough room, send me an email, tweet at me in the DMs of the Twitterverse. All the details are below in the description. Join me on Saturday for chapter 3 of the Witchy Book Club series. We're going through the Outer Temple of Witchcraft. On Sunday, we have Christo-Pagan Sunday, where we are discussing Witchcraft in the Bible, part 7, I do believe. And then on Tarot Talk Tuesday, we are starting the Wands with the Ace of Wands. And on Witchy Wednesday of next week, we are talking about opening and closing the chakras and what that really means. So join me on those days and find the special reports every once in a while. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to come up with a good system for these special reports. Do I want to do them on Fridays? So we kind of like do like a last week tonight type of uh, thing, or do we want to just do like a daily show type of thing? I don't know. I'm not much of a comedian, but I think there are some pieces of news out there that do affect the witchy and pagan community, as well as the Christian community, and some of the antics that are going on out there that we need to be aware of. So, with all that being said, until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye bye.